Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, we are going to solve this square root equation. Okay, so we have square root of x plus 6 plus 4 and then square root of x plus 2 equal to x square root of x plus 2. Okay, so then the first things that we have to do, we have to find the domain of these equations. So then the domain of this equation, which is x plus 2, is greater or equal to 0. So then now we will get the domain of this equation here, and we will get x is greater or equal to negative 2. Then x is belong to negative 2 to positive infinity. Okay, and next we have to solve this equation in order to find the values of x, but x will be accepted only x is belong to real number which is greater or equal to negative 2. Okay, so now let me go straight to the full solution for you. So here we have the first side, and the first side here we have x plus 6. So x plus 6 could be written as x plus 2 and then plus with 4. Yeah, okay. So then now I can write that x plus 2 could be written as x plus 2 and then raised to square. Okay, and then plus with 4 square root of x plus 2 here, plus, so 4 here I can take it to the back here, yeah, and then equal to x square root of x plus 2. Okay, so then square root of, so I can write this again, x plus 2 and then raised to square. Okay, and then plus, so 4 could be written as 2 times 2. Okay, and then square root of x plus 2, and then plus with 4 could be written as 2 square, right, and then equal to x square root of x plus 2. I have written the first sign into the form like this, so my purpose is to make it into the form of a square and plus 2ab plus b square. So that could be written as a plus b and then raised to square. Okay, all right, so now we will be using this formula, so you can write this into the form of a plus b raised to square. When we have square, we can simplify square root and the square. So then now it will be like this. So this part stands for a, right, and 2 is stand for b, so we will get square root of x plus 2 and then plus with 2 all raised to square equal to x square root of x plus 2. Okay, so now we have square with the square root, we can simplify with each other. We will get square root of x plus 2 and then plus with 2 equal to x square root of x plus 2. Okay, so now we have reached this point, and this point is quite tricky. So what can we do next? So I'm going to tell you that we have to add both sides by x. Okay, so then I add the first side by x, so we will get x plus square root of x plus 2 and then plus 2 equal to and plus x with this as well. Okay, so the first side add with x and the second side also add with x. Okay, and then now I can take square root of x plus 2 and then plus with, so x plus 2 here I could write as x plus 2 and then raised to square. So we can simplify square with the square root. We will get x plus 2 back. Okay, and then equal to, we can take x in common, and then we will get 1 plus square root of x plus 2. Okay, now we have this as well, so we can take square root of x plus 2 in common, and then we will get 1 plus square root of x plus 2, and then I can move this to the left hand side, so it will be negative of this equal to 0. Okay, so now we have the same factor here, so we can take it in common. We will get this factor with this one, and then minus with x. Okay, equal to 0. Okay, now so we have two factor times together equal to 0. So we can give each factors equal to 0. Okay, so we get this factor equal to 0 and the second factor also equal to 0. So here we have 1 plus square root of x plus 2. So square root of x plus 2 is always greater than 0. So it plus with 1, then it must be more greater than 0. So that means this equation here, it has no root in real numbers. Okay, so we don't have to solve it. So that means we reject for these equations, and here we have to solve for x. Okay, so then I can put here, which is x is not belong to real number. Okay, and then now we have to solve the values of x through this equation. Okay, so then we have this equation, so it will be square root of x plus 2 and then equal to x. Okay, so now we have to raise both sides of the equation. We will get x plus 2 and then equal to x squared. Okay, so then we have to solve this quadratic equation. We will get x squared minus x and then minus 2 equal to 0. So I can factor these quadratic equations into two factors. So we will get x plus 1 and then factor x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so then we can give each factors equal to 0. We will get x plus 1 equal to 0, and we will get x equal to negative 1, and x will be equal to 2. Okay, so x equal to negative 1 and x equal to 2 is the root of the equation. Okay, therefore we will get x equal to negative 1 and x equal to 2 is the root of the equation. Okay, so now we have finished solving these equations and we have found the root of the equation. And thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for my future video, and goodbye, see you in the next video.